Hey, what's going on? How's everybody? Hey, Ed, Steven, Six Estate, what's up, brother? Honey Bree, hello. Angel for Animals, greetings. Hi, Tony Silva. Michelle, I'm alive, I guess. Hey, Lori, LMNN, always film, greetings. Hey, Red Rum. Wow, a lot of new names. E30M3, hello. Man, freaking right eye won't stop twitching. Yeah, I know, Six Estate, man, that was just I mean, he earned that for me a long time ago, but still. Oh, well, welcome to the talking world, E30. Yes, Honey Ree. You know, Sean, First Amendment Strike Team, just posted the video, and we were talking about it in text, and I'm like, let me just go live about it because, oh, well, that's good thought, E30. I didn't know that. Been doing it for like a week now. Hey, Patrick DeCambria, not to be confused with News Now Patrick, the homeless annoyer. Hey, Justin Pulliam, what's up, man? Hey, OCW, Mark Miller, what's going on? Slacker, what's up, brother? No, Slacker, my speech to text couldn't understand the video beyond the whole shallow whatever Patrick kept yelling. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it out. Hey, News Now Fort Worth, what's up, man? Bloodline, Michelangelo, News Now Yukon. Wow, I haven't seen that name in a while. Yeah, First Amendment Strike Team does too, Patrick. He just posted it. Like I said, we were talking about it in text a bit, and I'm like, let me go live about it because I'm sure a lot of people want to talk about it. Hey, Carolina Fort Worth, how you doing there, gorgeous? Oh, that I don't know, Slacker. I didn't hear anything about that. Hey, Denise Lynn, welcome. News on Fort Worth. We're talking about what News Now Patrick did, that disgusting act of harassing homeless. Yeah, I know. Fast was telling me that he was live when he did it, and he tried to cut the video, but somebody had screen recorded it. So that just goes to show you somebody's always watching and somebody's always recording, even recording your recording. Carolina Fort Worth. It's on First Amendment Strike Team's channel. He just posted it. Yeah, Justin Pulliam, I wondered that same thing. I heard that he's been homeless himself, floating around, living out of his car. I don't know how true it is. Hey, Otto, what's up, brother? Yeah, First Amendment Strike Team. Apparently, Flathead has it too. Flathead Corruption Watch is a good guy. If you guys haven't subbed to him, make sure you do. Well, if you want me to play the video, I know Sean don't have a problem with it. Hold on, let me get it loaded up here.
This.
I don't want to risk buffering, so I won't do full screen, but I'll make it as big as I can. There it is. So here we go.
What's going on, guys? First Member Strike Team.
Holla.
I just wanted to bring this
God,
video to your attention.
Hey guys.
This is News Now Patrick here, along with News Now Yukon and We the People Auditing.
Police are coming.
And this video is not auditing, it is not cop watching.
Police are coming.
This video is pure evil.
Shalom hala.
Disgusting as can be.
Shalom hala.
These three gentlemen decided to mess with a bunch of homeless people. Scare them, make them think the police were coming to kick them out, and then continue to harass them afterwards.
I'm right here.
I'll let you guys watch this video and see what actually happens and goes on. But this is absolutely ridiculous. These are the auditors that you support. Maybe not you, but that many people support. And this is absolutely insane. This is disgusting. This is
Shalom hala.
Anti-humanitarian. This goes against everything we believe as auditors. As people that film the police, Patrick is sitting here trying to scare these people into thinking the police are coming and provoke a response. So, if you think that he was right for this, please continue to follow. If you don't think he was right, let him know. Hit that thumbs down on his videos and blast his comments. Let him know that he is a piece of shit, as well as News Now Yukon and We the People Auditing. This is a gross display of shitbird mentality right here.
What do you do for the state?
If you work for the state, you're obligated by policy to identify. Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! I don't know you. I pay taxes too. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you pay a lot of pennies. Whatever. You're disturbing us. Y'all bothering us. We're not bothering you. Shut up. Go away. Go away. I don't have to go anywhere. Go away. You don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to go anywhere. You need it. Go away.
Shalom hala.
Man, go away.
Shalom hala.
Go away. You need to grow up. All y'all need to grow up.
You got drugs?
All three of y'all.
You got drugs?
No, I don't do drugs. I work for the state.
You don't do drugs and you work for the state.
Yes?
Why are you living outside?
Why you living outside? Why you all up in my business, dude?
I'm over here.
Yeah. Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Nothing. I ain't gonna do anything.
We're just gonna sit here and videotape you.
Hey, do you want to?
It'd be good. There's a lot of people looking at that video. What y'all do? I don't like ugly. That's all I can say.
You want some money?
Everyone in the state's gonna see you on the internet. What I need your money for is to allow you to smoke these felonies or take me. I'm responsible for you because you are bothering me.
I'm just walking. I'm just walking.
You are bothering me.
Hey, you don't want to do that, man. Go.
It's called the police.
Oh, we got a crazy.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
We got a crazy.
You're gonna be a lot more hurt. You pull a weapon out, you're gonna even be in more hurt.
I don't got no gun. That's the weapon you got right on face. Now go, guys, please.
You're a nutcase. You're a nut.
What is your name? What is your name?
What are you gonna do?
What is your name?
Bye.
No, just let him, hey, just let him touch you. It'll take one time. Touch him.
Touch me. Come on, touch me. Touch me.
Touch me. I get you in trouble too. Touch me.
Touch me.
I'm just on
Touch
the
me.
bed. Touch me.
Touch me.
Period.
Get your thermos to catch me.
You
What
tell
is
him
your
that.
name?
You tell
What's
him.
all of your
He's
What's your
on
name?
public property. and
What's your
it's
name?
for him to come after
What's your
him?
name?
No.
That's a
What is
direct
your
threat.
What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
What is your
Yeah, I
name?
would just go over there.
What is your
Hey.
name?
A lot of people are gonna see that, including the police, now that you touched him.
I need to take my touch this camera.
Which is an extension of his body.
That ain't.
That is how the law works.
That ain't. You are bothering us.
This is public property.
Public property.
We're allowed
No
to.
way.
We get to record you. That's the cool
you
thing
don't.
about it.
By federal law, you don't get to record me.
Federal law?
period. You
What
gotta
do you know about
the
federal law? What's the very first thing they put in the Bill of Rights?
You hit me with the camera.
It was
anyway,
so important.
dude. You hit me
The
with
very
the
first
camera.
thing they put in the Bill of Rights. What was it?
Man, get the camera out of here.
No, he doesn't have to get the camera out of here.
Go away. I don't got time for all this. Y'all ain't never jealous people. Come on, I don't pay taxes. Everybody pay taxes. Way more than you ever had.
Get the camera out of here, son. Now get out of here.
Just in like corporate taxes every year. Every
Man, shut up. Hey,
taxes every year.
whatever, dude. You still young. I paid it longer than you. But it is a federal law. You better look it up.
Shalom Hala.
Well, there you have it. That was just absolutely disgusting. Yeah, Justin Pulliam, no shit, man. I was just about to type my response to you and the video ended, but it's like, it's just ridiculous because I look at it like I haven't had my insulin in a week. My electric's about to get shut off, and he's running around asking for money to go harass homeless people. Like, what the hell? It's just ridiculous. And, he needs to be reported. He needs to have his channel shut down. I mean, he's raking in the money off of ad revenue alone just for doing shit like this. All he does is give us all a bad name. It's just ridiculous. When I saw that, it was horrible. Yeah, I've already done that, Angel for Animals. I've gone through all that. I've gotten all the free samples I could. All that. I can't get any more free. I take Lantus at night and Humalog during the day. I know, but I'm saying I've done all the coupon things, getting manufacturer coupons. I've already done all that. You can only do so many. I'm very limited in how I can get around and get to stores and stuff. I don't have a car, so I can only go to so many stores. Yeah, I know, LMNN. I was wondering about that too. But when I saw that video, I was so disgusted. I mean, News Now Patrick was a big name in the First Amendment community for a long time. Yeah, it's right above my head, Paul. Right here. But yeah, he was a big name for a long time, and he had a lot of supporters. But he started getting, hey, Mike Jones. He started getting viewers that only wanted entertainment versus viewers that supported the movement. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, Paul. I'll type it out. Yeah, Justin, that's the hard part. Is a lot of his viewers are people that just watch for the entertainment. So as long as he's making videos, they'll keep watching. They don't care about the First Amendment community or anything like that. All they care about is watching a funny video or watching a police chase or cursing out cops or whatever. They don't care about the First Amendment community. In a way, look at, hey, OKC, man, I appreciate that. If you guys haven't been watching OKC Vet HBA's channel, he's been dealing with a lot of crap too. But, what the heck was I saying now? Lost my train of thought with that. But yeah, a lot of his viewers, it's not like, look at my channel, okay? I've been part of this community for several years now. You know, and I've done a lot of what I could to help this community any way I could, even on probation. And I've been stuck at the same subscriber count for 6 months now. Over 6 months. I don't have 20, 30, 40,000 subscribers because A, I don't have a lot of audit videos, and B, hey, Big Nick, I forgot to remod you, brother. Where is that? Dang it. Every time I go to click on it, it scrolls by. I don't have a lot of videos of interactions with cops or things, you know, entertainment videos like that. So people aren't subscribing to me like they do him. But, you know, the subscribers I do have are the really dedicated people, really care about this cause. You know, they really support me in what I do. And I've always appreciated them for it. Oh, that's who did Big Nick? Alright. I wasn't sure who captured it on screen record. Because I know Patrick tried to take it down. Hey, OKC, hey Regina. What's going on with the kids case? Hey, Texas Sheepdog, man. What's up, brother? There's a name that'll stand out now. Judy, I appreciate that. It's Southside Slacker. You're right, though. You're right. They want to see him yelling and cursing at cops, and they want to see the cops retaliate on him. They find it entertaining. Oh, Thanks again, man. Appreciate that, OKC. But OKC, when is the court date? Remember, you were gonna go to trial with your kids on that case? Yeah, I know, Denise. That's what I was saying. Wait, you mean Texas Sheepdog, right? He's in the chat, or somebody else in the chat I'm missing. See, I really want to get out and do some audits, but I'm the only one so far in this city of 1 million people. And it's been over 2 years now, and I haven't found another one besides Bullet, who, God bless him, he passed away. So it's just me here. I don't even have anybody, if I were to get arrested, to come help me. So, wait, Nathan is going to prison for 20 to life. Wait, Nathan, who's Nathan? Am I missing? That's not your son, is it? Yes, like Big Nick said, subsequent, Big Nick, post his channel link. Hey, Phoenix Rising Media, welcome. Oh, I'm sorry, OKC, man. Sorry to hear that. That sounds overly excessive. 20 to life? Oh yeah, I know Patrick, the cameraman. When I'm replying to people in text on my phone, I stopped correcting typos. Like, I make so many typos, it's not even funny. Greetings, Greta. Hope you're feeling better. Alright, okay, see, I'll check that out. There's been so much going on lately. Hey, Fast, what's up, brother? I just showed your video with your commentary. Hope you don't mind. Greta, that's good to hear. I do appreciate any super chats or PayPals. It's very much appreciated. But like everybody keeps saying, if you were sub to Patrick, please unsub. Not to Cambria. News Now Patrick. Do not confuse the two. David Bourne, I'm in Rochester, New York. Big Nick, yeah, you're the biggest baller, brother. Everybody knows that, man. Lady of the Lake, I appreciate that. See, I intend, like I said, I'm here alone. So even if I can get out and audit, I have to be very cautious in my approach. I can't go balls to the wall because if I get arrested, I literally have no help. Hint, News Now Fort Worth. Rod, yeah, see, that's the problem, is getting there. I don't have a way to get to it. The closest Walmart to me is like 7 miles away, 8 miles away, and I don't have a vehicle or public transportation. I live literally just far enough from bus stops. There's no way, with my heart the way it is, I can't walk to it. Yeah, I was wondering at Fest, are you staying in Arizona? You know, I was watching some guy earlier. I came across him by accident, but he's one of them gaming streamers that's on YouTube, and he does that. Hey Jim Peters, if you're from are you in Rochester now? I need an auditing partner. But I was watching this streamer. I can't remember his name now. Oh, geez, what was his name? I was talking to Johnny No last name about it. Oh, Jacksepticeye, all one word. This guy was doing a donation drive earlier on his YouTube channel, and he got like $200,000 in donations. I was like blown. I was floored. And he had like 60,000 people in his chat and got like 200 grand in donations in a span of like 2 hours. I never heard of him before. I don't even know why it came up on my screen. Big Nick, because most of those 64,000 subscribers are only subscribing for the entertainment value. They're not hardcore First Amendment activists. Hey, Shy Tom, what's up, brother? Thought I gave you back. But most of Patrick's subscribers literally just watch it for entertainment value. Oh, Slacker, man, I'd love to see that. Oh, man, but I'd love to see that. Hey, Skyhawk, what's up, brother? Yep, you're right, OKC. You're absolutely right. Yeah, but Angel, people want to see him get tased. They want to see him get thrown in cuffs. People find it entertaining. That's why most of them 64,000 subscribers they don't care about First Amendment community. They only care about entertainment value. Yeah, we've all said it, Shy Tom. We have all said it, man. You ain't alone. You know, I had issues with Patrick 2 years ago with the way he audited. I didn't really agree with it. And then I tried to have him on here during the whole hitting Selena scandal, and he refused to allow Selena on the screen with him. She was sitting next to him, but he wouldn't let her on camera. So we ended up canceling the stream, and he never rescheduled with me. And now this. Wait, I didn't even see it. Did that guy that's here in Rochester? Did he say he's still in Rochester? Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with everybody. But yeah, I mean, so I've had issues with Patrick's style and all that for a while, but I didn't think he'd stoop as low as to harass homeless people. Hey, Scooter. But yeah, I mean, I just can't get over it, man. I was talking to Sean or Fast uh, before I went live, and we were both just like dumbfounded that Patrick would stoop to that level. Oh, Jim Peter, okay. Well, you know what? You're still a supporter, and that's what matters, man. I'm not far off from a wheelchair myself. Wow, Greta came close to cursing. That's the closest I've ever seen her come to saying a bad word. You know it's bad when Greta almost curses. Yep, Carolina, you're right. It's not your fault. He took your stand. I know you said the show Shahala. I don't know how to say it, but you said it that one day in your live stream, but you weren't being harassing about it. He took it and turned it into a harassment. Yeah, OKC vet. I mean, that's wishful thinking at this point, man. We're more likely to get his channel just shut down. Hey, honest guys. No need to apologize, Greta. I've never seen you even come close to cursing before. But if everybody reports what he did, I mean, he did it on live stream, which means it was not censored in any way. YouTube doesn't censor live streams. I mean, unless you do something copyright related, they don't censor your live stream. And what he did was wrong. I mean, anybody can see that. Hey, Hawkwind. You report on his channel and just do reports. I mean, there's got to be a way to do harassment report or something. Slacker made the comment earlier about it's got to be against YouTube guidelines, harassment guidelines. I mean, it's got to be. His only saving grace is that he deleted the video from his channel right after he killed the stream. So, we can't just report the video on his channel because it's no longer there. But, yeah, I know. See, that's what I'm saying, California. Or Carolina and Fort Worth. They watch for entertainment value. Yeah, I know, Denise, you did. Over 2 years ago, you told me about him. Judy Winder, it's on First Amendment Strike Team's channel, as well as Flathead Corruption Watch has it. Skyhawk, what's up, brother? How you been, man? Hey, you got more subs than me, OKC. You're definitely loved, brother. You flew up quick, man. Your channel grew quick. But you're out there doing it. You're out there putting in the work. I'll still never forget you showing that video of a blue line flag at half-mast. That still gets me mad. Good, Greta. Yes, it has, Skyhawk. How you been? I mean, everything good with your family and all that? They do? Jeez. That's crazy. Blue line flag at half mast. That's just disrespectful. I hope Freeman's okay. Last I saw, he was in the path of a tornado. He was recording it on live on his traveling channel. You're almost to 1K. Well, if anybody hasn't subscribed to Skyhawk, do so. Please help him get there. Hey, Mini Garden Alice. Again, if anybody likes arts and crafts, definitely check out Honest Gast and Mini Garden Alice's channels. James is in jail? I didn't hear about that. What happened? I didn't hear about that, Justin. Oh, Facebook jail. Jeez. Everybody sub to everybody. I mean, if you want to post your channel links, go for it. Or talk about your channels, whatever. I'm all for sharing the love. Chi-Town, your channel should be way larger than it is, man. You've been out there. You put in the work. Your channel should definitely be larger. Everybody share my dog video, please. I'm trying to get that dog video to go viral. It's funny as hell. You know, he's a rescue, and it would be great if, you know, we could get him to go viral and let everybody enjoy that funny video. All right, Fort Worth, man. Thanks for stopping in. And that was totally accidental, too. I happened to I had made that Zombie Slayer video, which, you know, for anybody that hasn't seen it, this is my Zombie Slayer I made. So, if you want one yourself, you know, I take quarters as I drop it on my table. But I was making the video for this, and I chopped a lemon, and I had left half a lemon on the ground, and I saw the dog, how he reacted to it, and I'm like, I gotta record that. It's just funny as hell. But yes, I made this. It's very, very sharp. Nicely balanced. I love the color, how the color came out on it. That's what 600 degrees at 6 hours gets you. Yeah, OKC, I'm pretty sure everybody in here subbed to you, but if you guys aren't subbed to OKC Bet HPA, I've supported the guy since he started. He's a great guy. He's definitely out there putting in the work, and he's dealing with a lot of crap out in Oklahoma. I mean, he was threatened, like, he can't hold his camera up in an entire town. The entire town is, like, banned him from filming in public. No, Greta, it's my neighbor's dog. I just take care of him while she's at work. And in exchange, she gets me my cigarettes from the Indian reservation. So, that's the only reason I have any cigarettes. But he's a good dog, you know. He was found in a vacant lot, just chained to the fence. So, you know, the ASPCA took him in, and then my neighbor adopted him. But if you guys get any pesky zombies, you know, I'm willing to put in the work, man. I'm not even trying to e-beg, you know. If people want to hire me to make a knife or something, I'll gladly do it. I still got my K-bar for sale, too, that I made, if anybody wants one. Sorry, I'm not trying to... Well, I am. Honestly, I need the money. Yeah, Patrick, it was funny as shit. Oh yeah, okay, I mean, OKC, but HPA, he's been donating since before he became an active auditor. He used to sit there in Black Label's channel and just throw donations at him and other people's as well. Hit Chi-Town. That thing was so sharp, man. It like chopped that bottle of water clean in half. That's hard to do. It chopped it right in half. It did no bends or nothing in the plastic. Judy Winder, it depends on what you want. I mean, I'm willing to work within people's budgets. So, as long as it's a fair budget. Yeah, Sixth State. Uh, this is the K bar I made. I even made that mosaic pin myself. It's all completely handmade. I even did a at sawback by hand with files. The blade is sharpened with a 10,000 grit Japanese whetstone. Well, Judy, this one I'm selling for $3. So that's with handmade sheath and everything. All right, OKC. And trust me, I've seen ones like this going for well over $1,000. So, but this thing is incredibly sharp. Like I said, I sharpened it with 10,000 grit whetstone. Yeah, James, News Down South Carolina is awesome, but he's doing it right. He takes his time. He does his homework. Yeah, Justin, he was funny as hell though. I really hope that video would go viral, man. It's just hilarious. Yeah, this is kind of my take on a K-bar. Obviously it's not an official Marine issue K-bar, but my dad was a Marine, and so, that's why I decided to make this. Hey, Man in Black, what's up, brother? I also got that other one I made. This one was just kind of a for fun knife. Based on the Nepalese cookery, but it's a smaller version. Pink Eyed Genie, it's on my channel. If you just click on my videos list, it's like the second newest video, or third, something like that. Hey, lucky you, Man in Black. I can't do power naps, man. Only reason I sleep at all is my medications that knock me out at night. Alright, Air Cool, thanks for stopping in, man. You're right, Caroline Fort Worth. You're absolutely right. That's exactly what it did. Patrick made us look horrible. He really did. Yep, Greta. I left that half a lemon out there. I haven't picked it up. Every time he comes across it in the yard, he starts dancing around it. Every time. That thing's been on the ground almost a week now. You think it would have lost its potency. But yeah, I mean, I hope everybody shares that video on either First Amendment Strike Team's channel or Flathead Corruption Watch's channel. Show what happened and make sure you say, this is not us. This is not who we are. This is exactly what we're not. What he did was inexcusable. I mean, he literally should be forced to go apologize to each and every one of those people. I mean, seriously, that was just ridiculous. Oh, you did too, guess? I forget the guy's name that was the original recorder of it, but people were saying it in the chat room earlier, so definitely show him some love too. If somebody knows his name again, I forget it. Quentin something? Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with everything. When you don't have insulin for a while, you start to feel kind of fuzzy in the head. Yeah, I can one-up you, Greta, or Caroline in Fort Worth. Try an actual nitro for heart attacks. You want to talk about really messing with you? And these things they save your life, but they cause the worst headaches. The worst. No, Carolina, we don't need to delete it. People need to see what he did. He's got 64,000 subscribers. Denise Flynn, sorry. I didn't know we was doing something wrong. But I mean, he's got 64,000 subscribers. You didn't see it, Pajama? Go to First Amendment Strike Team's channel and look at his latest video. Yeah, Sixth Estate, that's how they discovered it. That's how they discovered that nitro can save a person's life during a heart attack. And trust me, it does. Saved mine 5 times. Great dude. Hey, brother, long time no see, man. How you been? I can't say I ever handled dynamite, though. I handled firecrackers. Stallbird, what are you talking about? Yes, she's made mistakes, but she's also learned from her mistakes. The difference is she admitted when she was wrong. She knew she'd screwed up, and she apologized for it, and she's learned from it. The funny thing is, Patrick has been featured in so many of those channels that they make anti-auditor and anti-sovereign citizen videos. Now, I'm all for the anti-sovereign citizen videos, but it's funny because they always call Patrick a sovereign citizen. And I've actually, in the past, I stood up for him, and I'm like, he's not a sovereign citizen, he's an auditor. Now he really is trying to act like he's a sovereign, like he's above the law and above people and can do whatever he wants. I'm sorry, but that's just wrong. What he did was inexcusable. Yeah, honest gas, I have too. Blue Bacon's actually doing videos about the whole sovereign citizen thing. That's just ridiculous. I mean, I've watched so many of those videos, just like, what the hell? Well, I know Liberty Cause, but that's what they say. They say, I'm sovereign. I don't have to follow your laws. I don't have to listen to your government. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, you're living in this country on land that's owned by this government. Yeah, we may not all agree with everything the government says, but, we as auditors and activists, constitutional based activists, we are supporting the law. We are supporting the Constitution, the ultimate governing law of the land. No, I'm not saying I don't understand it. I'm saying what they say, Liberty Cause. I've done a lot of reading on sovereign citizens and sovereignty, what it really truly means, and all that. But well, what I'm saying, I mean, think about it. Like, even if you pay off your land, you're still paying taxes every year, which is like, to me, that's messed up. That's like, if you paid off your land, you paid it off. It's yours. You shouldn't have to, but that's just me. Nope, Scooter, they don't. But for a good laugh, go watch the dog video on my channel. Yep, Greta, I've been there. I'm close to it now. Be perfectly honest. Oh, really, Chantal? Right, Liberty. And it's an oxymoron. It is. I've said that in the past on comment sections and that. And it's also like these fools are sitting there saying, I don't have to listen to your laws. I don't have to listen to you. To the cops, they're like, I don't believe in your laws. But it's also like, okay, if you're not following the law, that also means you're not protected by the law. So does that mean somebody can just walk up to them, beat their ass, and not get arrested for it? So I'll have to look that up, man. That seems like something to do a good piece on. Stahlberg, you know what? Carolina has her own channel. If you want to argue with her and that, take it to her channel. I'm not, this is Carolina, because she can defend herself. So if you would like to argue with her, go ahead, take it to her channel. She's perfectly capable of standing up for herself. But I always say things like, if I want, hey Beanie, if I wanted to go and live in the Adirondack Mountains and live off the land and build my own hut and live totally off of what I hunt and gather. I'm not allowed to. In this country, I cannot do that. Like, literally, it's illegal. Hell, to go to the Adirondack Mountains and that, they want you to pay national park fees and stuff. It's crazy. There's just some things I just don't agree with. Man, I hope OKC Vet HPA is okay. He went to take his dogs out and disappeared. Hey, Blue Fly, what's up? Sixth Estate. Pajama, you watched that video and see what he did? Pajama Audit's another person dealing with a lot of garbage. You guys look at her channel down in Deltona, Florida. She's dealing with a whole lot of stuff related to sexual misconduct and, child abuse, sexual assault on children, things like that. So support her, definitely. She's doing what she can to try to fix it. Anybody recap? Well, in a nutshell, Patrick was harassing homeless people, trying to scare them into thinking the police were coming to get them. Stating things that would seem derogatory. And I guess it could be interpreted as racist in a way. The way he was saying, I can't, Shalamahala, whatever. I don't know how to say it. But the way he was saying it was not appropriate. The way he was using it to scare people. Shala Mahala, okay. Thanks, Skyhawk. Yeah, Blue Fly, that's what First Amendment Strike Team said. But somebody was screen recording the whole thing, so they ended up having everything that happened. It's just, this is also a perfect example of we're all being watched. Everything we do, every stream we do, it's all being recorded somewhere by someone. It's like we were saying last night when I had those guys on from California. Doug No Thanks and Pugface and AV Watchman. We were talking about if anybody was going to go out to AV, Antelope Valley, make sure you record your entire trip, start to finish. You don't want them to say, "Oh, you just turned the camera off when you were breaking the law." Record everything. Hey, Pug. MIB, man. I would say 98, 99% of those 64,000 people only subscribe to him for the entertainment value. They're not in any way for constitutional based activists or supporters. Yeah, Joe, that's been said too, that he bought a lot of them. I don't know how accurate that is. I know over the last 2.5 years or so, I've watched his channel grow substantially. I mean, when I first became active within the cause, I would say he had no more than maybe 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers. Yeah, Rod, that's fine, man. I want everybody to spread it. Share the link. I want it to go viral. He bragged about it. Yeah, I agree, Man in Black. You know, Southside Slacker said it an hour ago. He was saying it's got to be against YouTube guidelines what he did. It doesn't matter that he took the video down. The fact is, he did it to begin with. I mean, there's got to be some repercussion for it. I mean, I know certain people may not agree with me and they think that I'm wrong for talking about Patrick, but what he did was wrong. Hey, Doug. Yeah, I'm not going to stay up a whole lot longer. I got to get my mom her evening snack and her medications and all that. So I was talking to First Amendment Strike Team in text, and I'm like, man, I gotta go live about this. Let people vent about it and talk about it, and make sure more people know about it. Hey, Freedom Fighter, long time no see, man. Filming is legal, yep. I do appreciate the super chats people gave me, and you know, if anybody is able to help in PayPal above my head, I do appreciate it. If you say I'm e-begging, okay, whatever. But fact is, I do need help. But no, I get it. Filming is legal. I understand. Yes, honest guess. You know that was not. It was bad. There's no two ways about it. It was wrong. Patrick the Camera, you know, you're probably right, but you know, there's been a lot of people in here that are really well known to the cause. You know, Big Nick, Southside Slacker, Justin Pulliam, you know, Doug, you know, I'm no thanks, Pugface, all big names within this community. Hopefully, if our viewers see all of these people, you know, saying that Patrick, what he did with, you know, MIB, another big name, if people see what he did and how wrong it was, and how these big name people don't support him. Maybe they'll stop as well. Me, I'm just a tiny little channel, you know. But hopefully, if we all come together, a lot of viewers will catch on, and we'll start seeing that number drop. There's no two ways about it. 64,000 is a huge channel. Yeah, Terrafastify, yeah. It's rough. I do what I can. It's just a day-to-day thing. I can honestly say I unsubbed from Patrick over 2 years ago, so I know other people were with him, but as far as I didn't, like I said, I don't hear. So my speech to text didn't really pick up everything that was said in the video. So I don't know whether Patrick was the only one actually being bad or not. I mean, because it seemed like a spur of the moment thing, you know, like they were walking by, saw the people sleeping, decided to harass them. Whether or not it was only Patrick or the entire group, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to earn money. I mean, if anybody wants a custom knife or something, that's about all I can do, you know. I take care of my mom in that 24/7, so I'm extremely limited in what I can do. All right, Pajama, have a good night. So, I mean, making knives is I can do here, you know, while I'm taking care of her. So that's kind of why I started doing it. That and I love a good blade. So it Copnik. It depends what you want, Freedom Fighter. I mean, it really just depends on what kind of knife you want, the materials you want used. I mean, I did one where the guy, Ed2276, he wanted, you know, top quality stuff. So, I got this right here. I'll show it again. I'm proud of this anyways. I really like the way this one turned out. This is my take on the U.S. Marine Corps K-bar. All completely handmade. And the sheath I made for it. Pug face, not as far as I'm aware. But I also have, you know, the Zombie Slayer. My big sword shetty. 2 feet long. Now, Pugface, I can't move fast enough to be on Forged in Fire. So, with my health and that, I just can't do that speed thing, you know? No, okay, see, he's avoiding. I'm sure he's lurking. Thanks again for the super chats, by the way. I wasn't sure if you were going to come back. But, thanks again. Oh, yeah, that's a nice bayonet. I've seen it. What, this one, Man in Black? This is my Zombie Slayer. I did a video on it. It's on my channel. But I love the iridescent. The color on it turned out really nice. And the handle, I made this out of epoxy resin. So, yep, you're right, Terror and Fastify. Alright, Greta, see you later. Man in Black. I am selling them, Pug Face. I'm trying to sell them. I really need the money, so I am. I don't want to sell the K bar, but I need the money. Angel, you can get paid to take care of a family member, but there's very strict guidelines on it. Like, I've applied for disability due to my heart and that. And in order to apply for disability, I cannot get caregiver funds from her insurance, and it's barely anything anyways. It barely pays anything. Sherry, yeah, I just can't move fast enough to be on that show. Maybe 10 years ago, but not now. Not 5 heart attacks in. Sixth Estate. I thought about doing an auction, but it's like I'm not sure how that would work, you know? I don't want, if I only get 2 people bidding on it and they only bid it up to like $20, it's like, that ain't worth it. I mean, the piece of steel alone cost a lot more than that. Okay, see, maybe 20 years ago, man. Not now. Don't nobody want to see my fat ass on Naked and Afraid. Nah, I would have to be a minimum of like 300 or 250 or something. I mean, I have the knife lid, that K bar listed at 300, which if you compare it to other handmade K bars that aren't nearly as nice, those are selling for $500, $600, $700 minimum. Angel, no, I just kind of just started actually selling them, so. But this K bar, this is made from high carbon 1095. I did an cutting edge quench on it at 1250 degrees, and then this one I tempered at 550 degrees for 500 degrees for 6 hours. So, blade on the M98 is 9.5 inches long. Pug face, no offense, dude, but I would never be caught dead with pugs. Nothing against you, but I'm not a little dog person. Yeah, Six Estate, I wish I could have a shop. Michigan Mister, this one, like I said, I was trying to sell it for 300. It's got I made the mosaic pin myself, if that'll focus on it. There's also 2 stainless steel pins in here, but I hid them within the resin. Doug. Oh, you will? Okay, see, you're going to stream it? Yeah, Six Estate, I wish, man. I lost my man cave when my wife and I separated. Jerry, I appreciate that. He did? Well, okay, sorry, I must have missed it. Have I ever built a tattoo machine frame? Yeah. I used to do tattoos. Alright, Michigan. Wow, Michigan, that was the kind of typo I make. Yeah, I see. I cut them out with an angle grinder, and then everything else is done by hand. I don't have a sander. I don't have any of that, so I do it all by hand. Freedom Fighter, email me and we can talk. You'd have to let me know the specs on it and what you need. But I mean, yeah, I can build pretty much anything out of steel. My email is Brian King Samsung, all one word, at gmail.com. I would love to have, like us do one of those blade sanders, like the 1 inch by 30 inch belt sanders, something like that. All steel rusts, even stainless steel rusts. This would rust if I left it out in the weather for too long. But I coat them in I coat the handles in wax and I coat the blade in oil, and that helps prevent rust. Now, if you get stainless steel, you sacrifice edge strength for less likely to rust, less likely to oxidize. But stainless steel, unless it's a high carbon, very high quality stainless steel, it doesn't keep an edge quite the same. I've also, you mean like this, Michigan Mister? I made this with my friend who has a forge, and I don't dare cut into it until I have a buyer. It's 128 layers Damascus. Pug face. Um, the hotter you get a blade, and then the faster you cool it, the denser the steel is. Now you risk brittleness, which is why you temper a blade. So you take like a knife, you heat it up to say 1200 degrees, quench it in warm or hot oil, and then you temper it at like 500-600 degrees for 5-6 hours and let it gradually cool. It loses the brittleness and it kind of allows the steel to relax a little. Like if you look at samurai swords, katanas, and that, you'll see a wave within the blade, the cutting edge. That happens because the cutting edge is thinner than the back of the sword. So the sword actually retains more flexibility, while the cutting edge is denser and thus harder. Hey, QT/Josh. Yeah, Angel, you'd be better off having it made in aluminum, like Pug said. Welding aluminum it takes serious skill. Alright, okay, see, but HPA, thanks, man. Like I said, thanks again for the super chats. I really appreciate it. But this right here, Damascus, there's a lot of work went into this. A lot of folding, hammering, folding, hammering, folding, hammering, with 2 different types of steel to create this effect. And then, dipping it in acid and allowing it to bring the final finish in. But like I said, I won't dare cut into this until I have a buyer. Yep. Alright, Doug. See you later, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, when you weld aluminum, it's got to look like a roll of coins laid down. When you see that, that's like the perfect aluminum weld. Yeah, I don't really have a name for it. It's just 128 layer. I mean, I know people are getting more and more intricate with Damascus, and they can actually create their own designs just by controlling the flow of the steel. Hey, HBO Matt, what's up, bro? I don't like the raindrop style. Yeah, I got a MIG welder and an arc welder. TIG welding I never learned. That takes a lot of skill and a lot of practice. Crazy Carl is a master welder. If you guys ever saw his work, he is an absolute beast when it comes to welding. Hello, HBR News. Welcome. A lot of you guys are coming in here as we're winding down. We did a lot of talking about what Patrick did, News Now Patrick, and how he harassed homeless people. Oh, really, HBO Matt? Oh, Mark Miller, man, you got to see the welding he does. He's so good. He could do like oil field welding, like welding oil pipes together, oil lines, and they only hire the best of the best for that. He's that good. His welds are so perfect it looks like a computer did it. And he TIGs. He can do it all, but he prefers TIG. I personally prefer arc, but unfortunately, my circuits are all low amperage, so every time I use my arc welder, I trip the circuit. I need to get like a 50 or 100 amp circuit, but again, it's not, it costs money. Everything costs money. I would much prefer to arc weld personally. I mean, MIG is nice, but it's hard to get good beads with MIG, especially on a 120 line. I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to see. I mean, this right here is, I don't know if you can make it. I mean, I put like fake stitching in here just for the fun of it, but underneath that is a weld I put on here to make it look like 2 blades welded together. That's why, it's just a Frankenstein look. I wanted it to look like post-apocalyptic, but that's the kind of MIG beads I lay down. So, and that's unground. I did not grind that or file it at all. So, yes, I did. This is my zombie slayer. There's a video of it on my channel. Just goofing around. You know, post-apocalyptic zombie slayer. And then there's my K-bar. My take on a K-bar that I made. Yes, it's for sale. So. And then there was just my goofing around kind of pocket kookery that I made with a gut hook. I even etched honor, the Japanese symbol for honor, into it. For which one, man? The K-bar, I was asking 3 with custom. It's handmade sheath and everything. Angel. Mark Miller. No, I made sure, man. I did a whole bunch of looking at different symbols to make sure. QT. I really like the iridescence of this blade, how it turned out. With the color on it, that's 600, or 600 degrees for 6 hours. Tempering it resulted in that nice iridescence. Yes, it would, Mark Miller. Smart ass. Well, if anybody can help out at all, like I said, I am kind of desperate need for insulin and stuff. Call me an e-beggar if you want, whatever. But if anybody either wants to buy a blade or hire me to make a custom blade for you, or just wants to donate and help, no word on Ozark. I'm positive he's in assisted living now. He has not passed yet. That much I know. I've been monitoring that. I've tried to find out where he is, but he didn't want anybody to know where he was. So I have already, Angel. I've gone through all that, and even then I can't get to Walmart. I have no way to get there. But no, they don't have what I need. I've tried going through all that. I tried calling a social worker, trying to get all the help I could for it. Unfortunately, just it is what it is. I mean, people just don't have it. So that's why I've been trying to earn money, trying to sell knives or make custom knives for people or whatever. But so far, no luck. I'm not trying not to e-bag. I'm trying to earn it. But desperate times. MIB, if you were interested in it all, you should still have my phone number, so text me if you would. I'm in Rochester, New York. Well, on the outskirts now of Rochester, New York, but still Rochester, New York. I've already gone through every program you can think of. Trust me. I've called them all. I've applied to them all. Everything you can think of, I've tried. I mean, it's just, I've called every social worker, all kinds of stuff. I've already gotten all the free samples I could, all the free coupons I could. I mean, hell, maybe I'll get lucky and the dog video will go viral and earn me a little bit of ad revenue. Alright, Sixth Estate, man. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you, man. I gotta take off anyways. I gotta go get Mom her snack and get her settled in for the night. But again, if anybody is able to help, there is that address. If not, that's okay. I appreciate it. So, I gotta, like I said, I gotta go take care of Mom now and get her settled in for the night. But I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out, and everybody spread the word on the whole Patrick situation. Make sure that people know that's not who we are. If anybody wants to talk to you about a knife or whatever, my email address is on my About page. So, thanks again. Talk with y'all later.